Well, hello everyone. I know I've been pretty obsolete, but I was actually making a script for this one to be more precise in my acting in, well, script. As you can probably tell by the picture, and no, this is not going to be if Yuno was Deku, but instead, this could be kind of a crossover one. What if the events of Future Diary happened in the world of My Hero? How I'm gonna do this, how Future Diary itself set up multiple universes, how that can happen. So Yuno will make an appearance, but I'm not gonna say who she is, who she's gonna be impersonating like she did in the anime with herself. In this version of the timelines, all the Future Diary holders have quirks. That's not their diaries. Yuno's quirk is called impersonation. It's sort of similar to Toga's. However, for Yuno's quirk to work, the person has to be dead. And she can copy them perfectly. The one thing she doesn't get, though, is their memories. At least, not all of them. She only gets enough memories to impersonate them. So, I'm going to cut to, what happens in the beginning of Future Diary. We see Yuno kill someone. This time not killing her own family, but just killing someone. And that's where I'm gonna cut that scene off. God, I hope this is good. I spent almost 2 weeks writing this now. Well, anyways, we cut over to Izuku Midoriya. Just like in Future Diary makes with My Hero. Bakugo's bullying him. Saying like he does in My Hero. You never... If you want a quirk so badly, why don't you just go take a swan off the roof, then maybe you'll be born with a quirk in your next life. Bakugo states with anger in his voice, because Izuku is smarter than him. Now, Izuku just sighs and tells Bakugo... Also, actually, I should mention this first. Izuku will have a mixture of Yukiteru's or Yuki's personality mixed with his canon personality. So he will be timid. But just like in Future Diary, once he snaps, he becomes full Yuki. And for this, also... I'm not going to say which pro heroes have been de-aged into their age, but it's most likely it's going to be Midnight, by the way. Midnight's been de-aged. I'm not going to reveal who Yuno is impersonating, but I will drop hints every once in a while. No, nothing big. For people who know the anime, know Future Diary, should know the hints pretty well. Hope I get it right, at least. Well, anyways, back to the scene. Izuku just sighs, saying, I know, Bakugo. You hate me because I'm smarter than you, I get it. Now, can you please leave me alone? We have class in 2 minutes. And I heard we have a new student coming today. Fine, nerd. Everyone gets seated down, and the teacher comes in. Doesn't do his speech just in canon, because takes place in the middle of his last year in junior high. Okay, hear this. As he then states, hello class, and as some of you probably know, we're getting a new student today. Please, make her feel welcomed, and Bakugo, I'm looking at you, don't pick on her. For the memes. Bakugo then states, why are you flaming me? I'm not causing that many explosions. You know, that was dumb. I'm keeping that in because cringe is kind of what I believe in. So, anyways, let's go back to the introduction. It's like, Bakugo, just be quiet while we introduce the new student. Anyways, you can come in now. As a girl with purplish like a black purplish hair comes in. Hope I can pronounce her name right. Fuck. Okay. She then introduces herself as, "Hello, my name is Narumi Aizawa. I'm making, yes, it's midnight. Should be pretty obvious by now. But yeah, I'm making Midnight Aizawa's little sister so I can do some really dark shit in the future. Future of the series, if you guys want it to be a series. My quirk is pheromones. It allows me to put people to sleep with the smell of my sweat. The doctors also told me that with enough training, I could possibly control people with my pheromones, like a succubus, that kind of thing. I should describe what she's wearing. Actually, no, I won't. To make it more mysterious. Anyways, we cut to, I'll say, halfway through the school year. Where when Izuku arrives home, his mom does her normal introduction. Inko does her normal thing, getting him dinner, that kind of stuff. Yuki Tedder, fuck. Yuki, damn it! I made him so close to Yuki, but with, whatever. Izuku go back to his room and starts throwing darts, just like Yuki Teru. Like I said, his personality is going to be a mixture of the two. And then he suddenly just cue what happens in future. Cues what happens if future diary users found their diary and everything, but what I'm doing is this. Deus Ex doesn't mention about the other diary users in the game they're in. As we continue onward, though, Deku finds out that his phone now tells the future. He finds this weird but goes to class. He then on the way to school though, he bumps into a girl with buns on each side of her head. A blonde-headed girl with two buns on her head, as her hairstyle. God damn it. I am not speaking today. And everyone should know that this is Toga. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. It's fine. Toga then says, "It's fine. Just please be careful next time." No problem. May I ask your name? My name is Himiko Toga. My name, I am Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you, Mr. No, I'm not doing that. Nice to meet you, Midoriya. Nice to meet you too, Toga. I think Toga her is first name or last name. I think it's her first name, so nice to meet you, Himiko. Anyways, I should get going to class now. As Izuku runs to class, and he checks his diary for just in case his future change, because Deus Ex mentioned that certain actions can change his future. As he saw the words "dead end" appear when he ran, at the time he ran to Toga. He thinks to himself, weird. What does it mean, dead end? I'll ask Deus Ex about this when I get home. We cut to class and, well, cue what happens in Future Diary. The teacher then talks about in their lesson ends. Then afterwards, he leaves and and goes back to get his bag because he forgot about it, and sees a clay doll on Narumi's desk that looks strangely familiar to Deus Ex. He just thinks Deus a god, so she's probably interested in the myth, and just picks up his bag and leaves. Now we cut to Narumi, who's just hiding behind a sign. As Izuku's walking home, she's just hiding behind a signpost, watching him. Creeper, like a classic yandere would. Saying, "Don't worry, Izu. Nothing can keep us apart for long. I won't let anything get in our way. I'll make sure no one gets between us. You're only mine, and mine alone." Don't expect a yandere laugh, because I can't do shit about that. I am not good at that kind of stuff. I can do an evil laugh, but even then, I have to have a warm-up for it. Well, anyways, we cut to Toga, checking her future diary. She's a diary user. She sees the word dead end and thinks, "Shit, someone's onto me." As Narumi. Wait, no, actually, wait. That's a better idea. I fucked up that script. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Toga sees the word dead end as she looks around to see who's trying to kill her, as she sees just a girl with pink hair and an axe in her hand, wearing a schoolgirl's uniform that's blue with white accents. Toga's like, I don't need to stop her. As she then suddenly passes out and is tied to a chair the next time she wakes up. It's been 5 hours. She's woken up. Nothing around. Sorry about that. Parents can be hell loud sometimes. Well, anyways. She's tied to a chair, and the same girl with pink hair, aka Yuno, goes up and introduces herself, saying, "Hello, I'm Yuno Kasai, and you must be Himiko Toga, is that correct? How do you know who I am?" "Simple. I see you talking to my Izuku. And I can't let that stand. So I'd rather kill you and get you out of my way." After all, I know what you are, and even if you do have feelings for him, I wouldn't let you hurt him anyways. Now tell me, how would you like to die? Water, fire, stab wounds, you name it, I can probably do it. Or would you like to have some fun with me? Toga's like, I would like flame, please. It's like, you sure? Flames can be agonizing. So much more agonizing than a knife wound to the head. It's much more agonizing than a stab to the brain. Fine, just kill me already. Oh, that won't do. I can sense your fear. If you want to die, you must wish for it from the bottom of your heart, from the bottom of your being, and I'll make sure you have that. Now, which hand would you like first? None. Too bad. Proceed 5 hours of, torture porn with Yuno against frickin' Toga. Well, basically, she just tortures Toga for 5 hours. Oh, looks like my time here is up. Looks like my dear old brother is here. Toodles, Himiko. You tell anyone what happened here. I'll make you experience the same thing over again, but twice as long and twice as worse. But Don't worry. You won't die. I'll make sure of it. Just make sure you stay away from Izuku. Toodles. She simply just leaves through a secret exit behind Toga, so Toga didn't see where she went. As we cut to the hero who exits down, it's like, what the hell happened here? Miss, you okay? Wait, you're Toga. You're the girl who's been missing for the past week. I'll say this right now. Toga's been getting tortured for 5 hours. 5 hours a day for an entire week. What happened? Toga just doesn't speak. She knows what will happen if she does. As the hero just looks around, uses his scarf to move on to, well, patch up some of the wounds Toga has temporarily. This is so annoying, but come on, we'll get you to the hospital. Anything you can tell us. Toga suddenly shouts, "No! I can't tell you. I don't want to go back down there. I don't want to get hurt anymore. Please, just don't ask. I know nothing, okay?" Looks like I'll have to get my adopted son in on this, and his quirk should help us, since she won't tell us willingly. We fast forward another 3 hours or so, and this hero receives a call that his adopted son has been found dead. This hero then suddenly shouts, "How? Where was he?" He's like, "On the entranceway to the hospital. Right outside your door, actually. How do I not see it?" He said the body was dragged down to the entrance. Toga then speaks up saying, "No, she's back. Please don't let..." As you hear a knock on the door. "She's here." It's like, "Brother, are you in there?" "Ah, Narumi, you okay?" "Yeah, I'm the one who reported the body, and I came up to see if you were okay." I'm okay, okay? Anyway, so I'm gonna go check the security tapes. "Okay, brother, I'll watch her for you." "Thank you, Narumi." "No problem, brother." As the room goes dark, the cameras are off in the room she's in. And this will reveal it because I'm bored. Actually, wait, no. I'll keep that a secret for now. The light goes off and midnight is, well, Narumi's passed out. As the same girl with pink hair walks through the door and says, "Hello, Himiko. I'm glad you didn't tell them anything, but I had to eliminate someone who wouldn't make you talk. So, what is your feeling tonight? How are you feeling?" "Please leave me alone." "Oh, don't worry. I will. You'll see me around again. Third." "I'm second. Also the one who wields the lover's diary. I get 5-minute intervals about my darling Izuku. If anything ever happens to him, I will know. That's how I knew you were planning to attack him. Third. Anyways, I'll take your diary from you. You don't need it anymore." As just snaps it in half. Toodaloo. As the same thing that happens to Third in the actual future diary happens to Toga. As just walks out the door and the lights turn back on in the room, he just is freaking out. She calls her brother straight away, and the doctors and some police officers saying, she's dead, she's dead, I don't know what happened. It's like, all of a sudden I was just there, and she had her phone out and broke it. And her body started disintegrating. Maybe her quirk is rolling around that phone, and maybe the backlash is that she dies if it ever gets destroyed. That's a really bad quirk. Yeah, it is. You should get going now, Eraser. And same with you, Narumi. Got it. One-chan, let's go. Fine. Thank you for watching my sister, and keep me informed and if anything happens. You got it, Eraser. As we cut to Izuku, who is talking to Deus Ex about the diary. He says like, well, your diary can't see it's special. Yours is called a bystander. It allows you to see anything that happens around you. Your diary can even sense other diary users. Others. I didn't know there were any others besides me. They are. The word dead end that appears on your phone is something that would happen if you were about to get killed. Once you see it pop up twice, though, you know the diary user coming after you. Thanks for the information. I should get going now. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your days. We fast forward to the end of their junior high. As something weird goes on. Everyone goes back to their classes after the end of the year assembly. And Izuku was the first one there, and he sees a girl. Fuck, was it a girl? You know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it like... no, like that, damn it, I don't remember. Fuck it, this is ninth. I don't remember if I made ninth a girl or guy, but if so, if it is girl or guy, I'll rewrite it next part. Fuck it, I'll do this. It's my version of 11th. As I see a guy with white... As he enters class, he sees guys with white hair. And green eyes. Izuku instantly recognizes him as his uncle. Uncle Hisashi, what are you doing here? Ah, Izuku. I didn't expect you to be here. I was hunting down someone. If maybe you can help me. Sure. I mean, come on. You're the first, after all. As well, cue the episode, I think, 3? I'm not too sure. But the one with knife was introduced. Instead of knife is 11th. As all that stuff goes on, we see Endeavor appear during the landmine scene from the anime. Endeavor pops up saying, "Kid, you okay?" It's like, I'm fine. You're a diary user as well. Yes, we'll talk about this later. For now, we must stop that villain. I'm surprised you don't recognize him. I mean, he's my uncle. Interesting. But do you not know who he is? No. His name is All for One. I didn't know my uncle was a villain. We'll talk more about this later. Go. As, well, Narumi then starts to call out the landmines just like Yuno does in the anime. And you sure already know, but if you guys don't piece the pieces together right now, what the hell is wrong with you? I made it pretty freaking obvious. Well, and then everything goes on, and then Izuku throws a dart into his eye, and it pops like a water balloon. Then he uses his diary to escape, just like in the anime, just like with Ninth in the anime. Everything goes on to like canon of Future Diary, where Endeavor is explaining about maybe they should do a Future Diary task force to hunt down other diary users. They agree, and then, well, everything goes on to the canon of Future Diary. Narumi then goes to UA. Same with Izuku, but Izuku is going for the support course. Since he's an intelligence quirk in this AU. Yeah. Everything goes on like normal. Then he talks to a couple other girls, and, well, they started disappearing randomly. He finds it weird, but doesn't really pay much mind to it. Maybe he's just a serial killer. And yes, he's worried about it, but he doesn't mind it, really. He finds it strangely familiar. Yes, it's technically a reincarnation, but technically not. I'll explain it more if this does become a series. Well, anyways, that goes on like normal. And then the first day of the support course goes on, and, well, Yuno is not in her class. She told Izawa that she told her brother. Fuck it. Yeah. Midnight is Yuno. Fuck it. I'll just reveal it. Yuno tells her brother, her quote-unquote brother, that she's going to go out and go to the bathroom real quick, and she'll be back in a couple minutes or so. Instead, she goes down to the support course to keep an eye on her darling Izuku, or Yuki. That happens. She sees Mei get close to him, and she's instantly pissed. And Mei can feel the bloodlust coming outside the room towards her, and she backs off. Blood is still there, and Mei's thinking to herself, well, shit, I'm dead. Whoever's outside, if they really does like Izuku. Anyways, everything goes on to the canon of My Hero, besides, well, Izuku being there. He makes the costume. He makes Midnight's signature costume, the one she wears in My Hero. And so forth and so forth. However, the USJ stuff happens as well. However, during the sports festival, things get weird. Izuku visited or Narumi in her classroom to say hi and bring her support stuff, her support gear, being, well, her whip. She hands it over to, well, Midnight and says, here you go, and I know you're the second, by the way, but I'm not going to mention anything. Well, they already know, but retcon all that, because they already knew they were Future Diary users. He then just states, there's another diary user in your class. You probably felt it by now, right? Yes, I did. As Narumi states. Good. Sorry about yawning a lot. I don't get much sleep normally. But anyways, they sense actually 2 diary users in class 1A. They can't pin it because there's 3 in one class. Well, now 4 with Izuku being there. He's confused by it, but doesn't really say anything else to Yuno or Narumi. We now cut over to the 4th, my version of the 4th. And it just says, looks like they're catching on. I have to keep the dumb act going, otherwise it'll catch on to me. Now we cut over to... Oh, yeah, I should mention this, actually. Izuku has a twin sister. I will review it, just like in a lot of those betrayed stuff. She's then, well, introduced herself to the class, and she sees Izuku and instantly gets happy and hugs him. The Iruma gets jealous and, well, visibly yandere mode, but doesn't mention it. She just states, like, "Oh, you must be my brother's little girlfriend." What up? As Narumi just, or, blushes. And, well, Izuku just says, "We're not official yet, but I plan on it." Don't worry about him, and don't worry about me trying to take him. He's my brother. It would be weird if I go after him. Oh, well, okay. I won't try to kill you then. What? I mean, hurt you. I hurt anyone that gets close to my Izuku. Okay. Anyways, brothers, nice to see you again. I mean, you are the first after all. What? Nothing. Enjoy your class. And now we cut over to now there's 6 users. And yes, Izumi Midori will be another dire user. Not gonna mention which one, but all I'm gonna say that she has a scroll on her back part. She has a scroll on her. And yes, everything that happened to her, it happened to Izumi. Like I said, this shit gonna be dark. Well, now everything goes on. Now we cut over to the dual dire user. I forgot which number they are. I'll look it up later. As a couple talks saying, "Darling, do you think it's almost time for us to reveal ourselves?" "No worries, sweetie, but let's give them time. They're dense, after all." "You sure know me better than anyone else." "I sure do." "Let's get ready. We have class in a couple minutes." "You got that right." "Now then, let's get going." And god damn it, I have something to do today, but yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. Yes, this is shorter than my other videos, but my other two, but honestly, my throat's been killing me for the past couple days due to, well, my actual part-time job. So yeah, I'm actually gonna do another scene go to this scene before we do anything else. The USJ stuff happens, but before the 2v2s. Izuku's there watching because why not? Most of the girls have a crush on him, except for a few. Well, except for one. Being Momo Yamarozu, who's currently in a relationship with, well, Todoroki. And, well, obviously Izumi, because I'm not doing any Sweet Home Alabama shit. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to. And maybe I'll do a what if about it, because why the fuck not? It'll be hilarious. If you'd like to see siblings in a sibling relationship one, what if Deku had a secret sister a twin sister who he was dating but both of them didn't know about it. Comment down below, comment down below. It will be hilarious about it. It can be a comedy series. Well, anyways, enough about that. We cut to that, and, well, everything goes similarly. However, something weird happens. There's a glass wall that Momo made, a one-way glass wall that Momo made. However, she was on the other side, and she went to the window, and Midnight went to the other side, this one that they can see through. Momo was about to attack, but she just goes up to the window, and her hair turns pink, and
You can, as the face you see in the picture appears. She just simply states through it, "You better not touch my Izuku, if you know what's good for you. And don't mention to anyone what you saw here. Otherwise, I'll make sure you and your little boyfriend are not around anymore. You hear me?" I think they're 8th. Oh, I think they're 9th. No, wait, no, not 9th. 10th is the dog guy. I think they're 7th. Yeah, I think there is 7th or 8th. I'll say 7th until I redo it and stuff. You hear me? The dual diary user is 7th. You hurt my Izuku. I'll make sure your life is as painful as can be. I don't have any grudge against you, but you hurt my Izuku. I hurt you. Simple as that. And well, that's the end. And that's where I'm going to end it off because, well, I'm getting a little tired and I have to finish writing the script. I only finished writing the script for episode 1. And I went through it a little quickly. Well, yeah, anyways, sorry about that, guys, but enjoy the rest of your day, and this is Left 4 Dead. Peace out, and hope you guys should keep on surviving the zombie-based apocalypse. And remember,